Alright, check, check, check. Hello. Hello, hello. Alright, Charlotte, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming first. How you doing today? Let me give you some points here. Alright, Charlotte, how are you feeling after game one? And Bobo, welcome in. And Kaizen. What's up? Because this is the best time I have in terms of like the connection. Once we get downstate, it's all cornfields. There's no like, the internet connection's gonna be bad. Hey Daito. Those on the bus go round and around. That's the one. That's the one. Alright, so we are on the bus right here. My laptop's shifting around as we turn. Are you gonna join the chat? Alright. My Alright, how's everyone doing today? Oh. We're trying to hold my laptop. There are power outlets on this bus though, so at least my laptop can be plugged in. Hello students. Yes, there are students over here. She's like making fun of me. I'm gonna show you. Alright. So some of my coworkers also wanted me to take an Enneagram test on stream. I've taken one before, I just don't remember what my thing is. Dodge now 1 to 12. Of every World Series, oh wait, 1 for 12 for away game 1 of every World Series we've been in. Only game 1 we've won in the World Series was either 59 or 63. I mean, those are so far, so long ago that it's like, does it matter? All right, so should we take a quiz, an Enneagram quiz? Have you guys taken one? Can you guys hear me okay? I have this mic here. It's also charging because we were using it this morning for stuff. But we are on the highway. Audio's fine. Okay, good. It's not like I had AirPods at TwitchCon and it was messing up the audio. Teacher may go to the bathroom. I mean, this is a coach bus, so they do have a bathroom in the back, but I don't think we're using those. All right, should we take a quiz? I don't know what else to work on. I could just work on playing my games and dailies, but all I'm saying is it stinks, but it's also just game 1. That's true. It's a 7-game series for a reason, it is. What's that?
Something's plus 1 kind of slowed down. We got people that fell behind. Or should we just...
Say that one more time?
Can you radio bus one
Okay.
and have them to tell them to slow down a little? Because I think
Okay.
we got people kind of behind.
Do we know if Bus One has a radio?
Oh, that I don't know.
Okay.
But I can call the driver.
I can text our other director.
Actually, no, I'll call the driver because I got his number.
Okay.
I thought you guys, whoever was on that bus had radio.
I know I have a radio with the parents that are driving the equipment trucks. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about them.
Yeah. Let me, I'll call.
Okay. Let's see. Charlotte said, "Oh, right, that. Have at least 4 or 5 games to win the whole thing. You have to win 4. It's a best of 7. On long distance buses legally required to have bathrooms. I mean, they do have a bathroom in the back, yes. But I mean, it's just a 2-hour ride, and I think we'll be fine. Most kids went before we left.
Hey, kind of slow down a little bit. I don't see the other guys behind us. So, when you get on 57, just maybe drop it down to like 50 until they catch up. I only got.
Hey,
right,
I think I gotta check on something.
One truck behind me, and there's supposed to be one more, but I don't see him in my rear. So maybe, well, it looks like he's back there. You see him? Okay, yeah, he's back there.
Okay.
Disregard him.
All right, we're good. Let's see, but the odds also show 63% of every team that did win Game 1 of World Series went on to win said series, and no team has won back-to-back World Series this millennium. That's true, yeah, the Yankees back, yeah. Lost. Yeah, I remember that one, because that was like right after 9/11. Let's play a spotting game. Do you pick red cars? There's actually not a lot of red cars behind me. You guys can't see the cars. They're tuning the ads? Okay.
Say that again? Are you coming, buddy?
Bus 2 here.
I can see him. Roger, you're a little bit all over the road. You might want to check your lane.
What happens on the bus stays on the bus. Sorry, I'm in truck.
Okay. Let's see, Kaiser says, I choose green bush. I see lots of those. All right. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, but yeah, my coworkers want me to take an Enneagram test on stream. Have you guys ever taken this before? Or taken one? I returned from the ads. I'm about to take an Enneagram quiz. Because I've taken one before, but my coworkers are insisting I take one. A what gram? An Enneagram test. Hey Dragon, welcome in. Dragon, were you able to check in yesterday? If not, I think if you watch the VOD, it might unbreak the streak. Oh, what? Tinky Please is not afternoon. Hey, Simblupa, it is afternoon for me. It's afternoon here. Yep. Is that a yep you were able to drop into the stream, or yep you missed it? 17? What about 17? No, Enneagram. Oh, you're talking, I'm saying hi to Simblupa. Oh my god. My coworkers want me to take a whole bunch of BuzzFeed quizzes. All right, let's take this Enneagram quiz. All right, this personality test. How's stream quality? I dropped the bitrate just to be on the safe side, but as long as it's like not like dropping every like 5 minutes. All right, so this is an Enneagram personality test. You were able. Okay, that's good then. I should change my name to Mecha Simblupa Dragon.
Will not go over 70. I'm pushing 65 Monsters are exhausted.
Is this one of those Meyer-Briggs things? I think so. I get all the names confused. All right. Shall we take this? You guys want to join me on this? And let me move the chat over so I can maybe see it on stream. But yeah, some blooper. Remember you were gonna change your screen name every like 2 months.
Damn it. I didn't get windshield wipers from Best.
Kaiser INTP. Hey David, welcome in. How you doing today? Sure beats working. What's going on? I can tell your face. I'm at work. We are on a bus ride to the University of Illinois for a marching band competition. We're gonna take a quiz though. My coworkers want me to take this quiz on stream. Let me actually put Twitch chat on my phone if I can. Hold on. It's like the MBTI thingies where yeah, it's one of those.
Man, can you turn off the heated chair and neck massager? It's been going way too long.
Alright, it's Stream Manager. I just want to have a chat so I can see it. That's one of the outcomes. Yeah, it's just one of the outcomes. I've taken one of these in a while and it's just for a laugh. Yeah, I don't take these too seriously. Let's see, audio only. That way I can see chat on my phone here and not have to have it on my screen. Okay, so let's take this quiz here. Meyer-Briggs thingamabob. All right. You know what? I think I'll take one myself. Do you want the link to this one? I'll post it in the chat. Took what, not this one. Yeah, this is. I just told my coworkers to send me the link. All right, let's see here. Chat. Make a prediction. What do you think mine's gonna be? All right. I aim to be perfect. Yeah, that's absolutely. Make a significant effort to assist others. I'd say I mostly agree. I really care whether people like me or not. Not as much as I used to. So I'm gonna say neutral here. What are the results you can get? That's a great question. I think if you log into the link that I sent you in the chat, there's a personality types at the top. You can click on that to find out. Your ENFP probably. Let's see, my achievements are of great importance to me. Two things I have to get used to the scale here. It's like disagree or agree. So the middle is more like, is that indifference? Or is it like barely agree? Because how can we guess? No, yeah. There are different personality types that you can get. Let's see. Achievements are of great importance to me. I'd say, yeah, a little bit. Compared to most people, I achieve and contribute more. Yeah, absolutely. I'm highly in touch with my feelings. I think more than most. Middle is the kind of sort of option. Gotcha. Okay. In my opinion, others can never fully understand me. Like, what's the intent of this one here? Others can never fully understand me. I mean, I want people to fully understand me. And I try to convey things. Let's say, kind of disagree. I am reflective and a deep thinker. Yeah, absolutely. Plan ahead and I'm ready in case things go wrong. For the most part, let's see, I aim to steer clear of situations that will cause distress or pain. It's not really my concern. Like, I'm always of the mindset, like, I can handle things if things come up, but more of like a do what must be done kind of person. Extroverted, me? Okay. Intuitive, yeah, and like I says, feeling and perceiving. I don't know about extroverted. Traits are for that are enthusiastic, charismatic, charming, energetic, and independent. Let's see, I tend to ensure that I will have positive and exciting experiences. I'm a glass half full. Glass half full, yeah. I'd say agree. Alright. If I think someone is incorrect, I'm not afraid to let them know. Agree. I mean, I'm not gonna be like rude about it, but yeah, I'll let them know. I'd rather be direct. Let's see, tend to yield decision-making powers to others. Rarely. Let's see, Kaiden says, you only became a journalist and go to cons. You like meeting people? I like meeting people because I have to meet people. I wouldn't say on my own I'm extroverted. I've essentially taught myself to be extroverted. Let's see, how you said you wanted to make your own con? That's just more me being full of myself. Alright, let's see. I enjoy existing in a rules-based structure. Yes, but I also don't like to follow other people's rules just because. Like, I like there being structure and organization, but I want it to make sense. I'll say mostly agree. Hey, Sparkle, welcome in. Yeah, we're live at it's almost 1 in the afternoon. We're doing an IRL stream because this is the only chance I have today to do a stream. We're doing this like online personality quiz. Woo!
Are you gonna slow down too?
All right, we just had an RV that doesn't know how to accelerate onto the on-ramp. What yield means? Like, give way. Alright, let's see here. Being secure is my paramount concern. What do you mean, being secure? I'd say mostly agree. Let's see, I'm constantly thinking about the future and the possibilities. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, now, whether or not I plan properly for the future, that's another thing entirely. I don't tend to conform with people who are considered ordinary. Agree. Next. Alright, am I fitting what you guys mostly would assume of me? Most of the time, it's pointless to change how we do things. Disagree hard. Hey, 7 Street Cheeks, congrats, Sparkle. Also, I like how I said choose bushes because I can see lots of bushes. Immediately cover all the bushes. Talk about real things.
Answer. Hello? Yeah, I almost got cut off by training.
Alright, let's see here. If I have tasks or chores, I always complete them. I mean, eventually. Eventually. Well, sometimes. That's the first. Hey, congrats on the streak, though. That's good, though. I know you do tend to try and be here as often as you can. And I appreciate that, guys. Even when I do an IRL stream like this. Alright, let's see if I, we'll say... We'll say mostly agree. Constantly aim to be a better version of myself. Yeah, absolutely. See, I am thorough when I look for errors. Yes, absolutely. But some stuff still gets through. Perhaps, but I'm starting a thread in X just in case. Transportation streams are the best, especially the ones where you can't tell what's going on in chat. Things I don't even know sometimes if the stream dies. That's the problem. Anyway, I enjoy sound, but here though I'm having my laptop. It's even plugged in. This bus has power outlets. Enjoy surrounding myself. What they say? It's probably the walkie on higher volume. Are the traits I listed earlier accurate, by the way? I think so. I'm not the best expert on this. Like I've taken one of these before, but let's see. I enjoy surrounding myself with others who may benefit from my help. Yeah. In my opinion, I'm a core part of my social groups. What social groups? That's the thing. That's the thing. What social groups? I'll say in the middle. Middle of the ride. Everything's be alright. It's critical to me that I achieve highly, yes. Groups and organizations I take part in wouldn't run without me. Yep. Absolutely. Initially, I always justified that. I was like, oh, it's job security. Like, no one else can do what I do because I make myself so crucial. Let's see, I regularly feel overcome by strong feelings. Not as much as I used to. I've mellowed out to be able to keep calm in like any situations. So I'm gonna say mostly disagree. I always have a sense that I am not like other people. Yep, agree. I like to consider problems and issues from every. I do try to do that. Yeah. Always plan for the worst case. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Accurate in terms of describing me. Aside from the extroverted aspects, I think everything else probably, yeah. But so we'll find out. We'll find out. Tend to steer clear of situations that I know will elicit negative emotions. From me or from others? Because I don't care about my feelings. I do whatever I have to do.
Yeah, that's what we got to tell you. I think one of them
I think it's eliciting it from others, the way it's worded. You finished already? I'm not. I'm like a third of the way. I'm gonna say I do try to not make people feel bad.
Roger, can you hear me or no?
I look for thrills and excitement. Not that much. One of my strengths is being positive where others are not.
Too far away.
Yes. Someone doing something wrong, or if someone's doing something wrong, I always pull them up on it.
I'm behind. I just got back from truck in front of me and slowed down.
Oh, that's right. I'm in reverse. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Parents are making fun of each other on the walkie. So you're doing a personality. Yes. So this is one that my coworkers wanted me to do on stream. Charles says apparently I'm a type 4 individualist. Whatever that means. I don't know. Ask the rest of the chat. My coworkers are supposedly in the chat. You guys want to say hi to everyone on the bus? I can hold up my laptop. You guys want to say hi to the bus? Directed at this quiz, I feel like planning for the worst is basically a requirement to survive in today's world. Oh yeah. Here, let me you guys can say hi to the bus. How's that? And then I'll continue the quiz. So here's the rest of the bus. Ta-da! So there they all are. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's see. I will follow along with whatever others want to do. I mean, if it's a good idea, then yes, but I'm not gonna, like, blindly.
Hey, Bev, who do you have in the letterer bus up on back there?
Let's survive 2020 without being conditioned to think that Murphy's Law is real. Alright, let's see. Follow whatever others want to do. I'm gonna say...
I just want to know who I can't talk about.
I'm gonna say middle, just because... Because if others have a good idea, then I'm okay with it. But if it's not a good idea, then I'm not afraid to say no. People should avoid breaking the rules simply to follow their impulses or desires. People should avoid breaking rules simply to follow their own... kind of disagree. Depends on the person. Who's Murphy? Alright, tend to look for relationships that provide security. No, I've learned to not rely on others. So, picture different potential future scenarios clearly. Sometimes. Ordinary people usually find me strange. Yeah, I'd say so. Prefer to do things the same way I've always done them? I'd say middle. Like, there is a comfort in that, but then at the same time, if something can be better by being different, then yes, I'm absolutely willing. I'm unrelenting and keep going until I've completed a task. Most of the time, yes. Spend time on self-improvement activities, trying to correct any weaknesses I may have. I could get better at that, so I'm going to say in the middle. Basically, it means if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Alright, we're 40% done. Did I click next? Please answer all questions. Oh.
I'm not going to bother trying to miss. I mean, it's going to take me about a half hour to get up to him anyway.
I have high expectations for myself, yes. Naturally tend to look after others, mostly. It's important to me that others look up to me. Mostly. I have many goals I want to accomplish in my life. I mean, they always change, but if I'm being completely candid, I do feel that I am at least slightly superior to others. Okay, who put this question in here? Okay. When I've experienced any loss, I've experienced significant grief. Disagree. Let's see. In England, they call that Sod's Law. Ordinary people do find you strange sometimes. Most of the time, Christian, I've seen you throw your head at a thing for 4 hours because you refused to admit you couldn't do it during the early part of the streak. What? You're an educator. People looking up to you sort of in the job description? I mean, maybe.
Oh, here's the other bus. There they all are. I don't know if they know I'm streaming.
Someone go tell them. Let's see. Okay, let's keep going. Feel that I'm a highly unique individual. Yeah. I think over things in depth and try to understand to a greater extent than others. Yes. It's critical that I'm ready for emergencies that may arise. Yes. When I feel upset or low, I tend to distract myself. Not always. See, when my life gets a bit dull, I make changes to stir things up. I mean, these days, yeah. Feel more optimistic than most people. Absolutely. I'm honest with others, even if the truth hurts. Yeah. Would prefer to follow along with the popular opinion rather than fight for what I want? No. For groups and organizations with explicit power structure. If I'm at the top. Potted holes, yep, a little bit. I'll say mostly agree. Preemptively prevent harm that may face myself and my loved ones. Yes. Didn't plan very long term, even years down the track, yeah. Different type of person and could possibly be considered unusual. Yeah. Alright, we're like 60% done. Let's see, I do not like trying new techniques or methods. Disagree. Well, mostly disagree. Put emphasis on my obligations and duties most of the time. Often read books on self-improvement. Not really. Very focused on making sure I do everything in the right way. Yes. Without others having to ask, I always try to help people most of the time. I always put in the effort in to ensure people see me in a good light. I mean, that's not my primary concern, but it does sometimes help in terms of like whatever I'm trying to do. Hey, Ghostwalker, welcome in. True, as part of the long-running sitcom, we're just a one-off. By the way, here's my Breath of the Wild journey progress. 101 shrines, 350 Korok seeds total. How many are there? Like 1,000. Funny idea, a skit about someone who lies on a personality quiz because they want a good score. Just like a short comedy skit. Alright, next. Wait, where to go? My personal goals are ambitious, yes. An essential part of my friend groups. Now, I'm able to tell others how I feel in detail. I mean, if I have the chance, yeah. Regularly feel that I don't fit in. Mostly. The goings on in my mind are interesting and unique. I don't know about interesting. They're interesting to me, but I'm situationally aware, including worst case. Yeah, absolutely. 69%, guys. 69%. Use various strategies to avoid circumstances that will make me feel bad. I really don't care about making myself feel bad. Like, I just do whatever needs to be done. I am keen on spontaneous experiences. Middle. In my view, things tend to work out well in the end. I'd say so. And even if they don't, you can always find a silver lining in anything. So I'm going to say mostly. Stick up for my beliefs, even if other... Oh, absolutely. I don't care about hurting other people's feelings. In a situation like that, yeah. Say, I allow other people to take control of if they can. If they can, yeah. If they can do it well. See, I don't like those who break the rules and create issues by doing so. It depends how, but yeah, I agree. Let's see. Grace, welcome in. I'm a 4, but used to be a 7. What does that mean? Let's see. I forge relationships and connections with. I just heard her talk. She's on the bus. Forge relationships and connections with people who can provide protection and security. Returning, welcome back. I mean, not necessarily, but I guess that would also make things easier on me. So that it's not like a codependent relationship. See, I routinely think about the future and things to come, yes. My hobbies and interests are different from, yeah, absolutely. Best way to do something is the tried and true method. Not always. But that's situational. I can't answer that in one way. So you don't care about hurting other people's feelings? No. What I'm saying is, like, I try not to, obviously, right? But if me telling them the truth, if the choices are between telling them the truth or lying to not hurt their feelings, I'm going to tell them the truth. I think they would appreciate that. Even if it might make them sad, I think they would still appreciate being told the truth. Type 4 is what I am, the individualist. What do the numbers mean, though? Is it like a scale, or is it just literally different categories with no actual scale? Like, is this like some type of gradation or something? All right, the best way is the tried and true method. Not always, no, but maybe. I mean, obviously it's tried and true for a reason. Feel that I'm dependable and responsible most of the time. Yeah, I'd say yeah. Tend to come up with ideas and methods for self-improvement. Yes. They're different archetypes. Okay, so what's the point of the numbers then? I feel like that should be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G or something. Best way to do things is the way that is. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to do things. Yeah. By greater good, I mean Frozone's wife. Where is my super suit? Let's see. I'm detail-oriented and ensure everything is correct down to the fine print. Yes. I like to look after other people and help them fulfill their needs. I mean, as long as it's, not inconvenient, yeah. I hope that others think highly of me. Yeah. I pressure myself to achieve highly, yes. Support and devote myself to the community. Mostly. It's unusual for me to have strong feelings. I'm going to say mostly disagree. I don't feel that I fit in well into social groups or friend groups. Yeah, mostly. I aim to find out as much information as possible about how things work in the end. Yes. For me, it's important to know the possible negative outcomes of a situation. Yes. Plan ahead and make sure I don't end up feeling lonely or down. Disagree. New experiences keep things exciting. Sure. Yeah. Cheerful and optimistic. I don't know about cheerful, but. Even when others refuse, I tend to stand up for what's right. Yeah. Others believe in, mostly. Yeah, okay. Others believe in things more strongly than me. Not really. Each person has a role in the community and should put their best foot forward to contribute. Yeah, sure. Tend to worry about keeping what I have safe and secure. Yes. Including picture my future. Mostly. I think of myself as a regular person with ordinary interests. No. Is anyone actually cheerful nowadays? I feel like most people are just faking it to keep going on. We just got to make it through, guys. It's not even been a year. Let's see, I often test new techniques to see how. Yes, I do. I'm not afraid to try things to see, hey, does this work? Can this be better? See, I'm very disciplined and determined most of the time, yeah. Really interested in improving myself. Yes. All right, guys, I'm 100%. Let's see what I get. Calculating your result. Let's see. Let's find out. Dragon you are, you would say? My Enneagram result is ready. Check my results. Let's see what I got. It says Daito is a type 1 perfectionist. No matter what your beliefs, I feel like everyone is going wrong. Everything is going wrong for everyone. Okay, here we go. Let's check our result. I am type 1 perfectionist. All right. They're laughing behind me. All right, let's see. Ones that are defined by their belief are that everything must be in order, by their feeling that they must be always right. They show great commitment and determination to improve conditions that they find need improvement, and they are forward in encouraging others to improve their performance too. At their core, ones are the model children of the Enneagram world, dutiful, responsible, and perfection-seeking. At the same time, they are idealists in the sense that they believe they know exactly how to perfect the world, and they wonder why others do not see it. No, that's accurate. Many ones, I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Can I expand? I don't need like a full. I just want to. I just wanted to read it. Oh well, whatever. I didn't finish reading that, but okay. But the one true set of rules, the one true course of action, or how things ought to be. They are often drawn to positions of teaching, advocacy, or inspirational leadership, where they can share their vision and seek to reform the world. As teachers, they are creative, exemplary, and motivating. Why do I experience excessive anxiety? How can I overcome feelings of resentment? What can assist me in ceasing to be overly self-critical for my errors? Hey, I don't mind being self-critical. Let's see. Myers-Briggs next, please. Do you have a link? Post in chat. Interesting. Like, no matter what you're... I'll read that. Where's the Myers-Briggs? Where's that one? Thank you. I was on Google. But the personality I guessed for you earlier is also called the campaigner, because you've joked before that you should go into politics. What do you mean joked? What do you mean joked? Alright. Free personality test. Oh, is this getting cut off on the screen? You guys can kind of see it. Alright. So complete the test, view detailed results, unlock your potential. Basically, pay them money. Thought you would be something more emotionally related, since in the MBTI you got an ENFP. Alright, let's see here. You regularly make new friends. I mean, when I want to, I can. Like, I don't, like, what's the context of the question here? Like, am I in a situation where I'm, like, around others? I'd say if I'm in a situation where, like, let's use TwitchCon as an example, right? Because I went with my friend Tara, and, like, she didn't want to do anything. I was like, talk to this guy, say hello, or you know, meet people. But I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like your cosplay, stuff like that. You make friends with, like, everyone. I mean, if I'm in a situation, but if I'm just, like, sitting at home, I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to be like, hey, let's go to a bar, let's go to a club or something. You got type 7 enthusiasts. Nice. Okay, so what other aspects of, I'm assuming enthusiasm, but, like, what else is in a type 7? I'm gonna say I mostly agree. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Yeah, I'd say yeah. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally. Can you guys see the entire questions here? Yeah, you can. Okay. Usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. No. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Okay. Okay. They're organized, but clean is a complicated word here. Let's see, it's a actively push people out of their comfort zones. Guessing that's a teacher thing. Maybe. I can see that, yeah. 7s are extroverted, optimistic, versatile, and spontaneous. Okay. Playful, high-spirited, practical. They can also misapply their many talents, you know, overextended, scattered, and undisciplined. I feel like a lot of these are like, these descriptions are very generic, and they can apply to a lot of people. Like, I'm sure, like, if I went through all the personality types, I can find a little bit of each of them in me. Absolutely not clean. You live like the adult version of a box fort. Hey, but it's organized. So I'm gonna say kinda, sorta. Let's see, you usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Most of the time, yeah. I'm actually very good about that. More than some my coworkers. Let's see, that's kind of the point. Yeah. No, it's kind of like horoscopes, you know. They just say things, generic things that can apply to anyone. They're like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting? Nope, not at all. Now, doing it right, that's a different question. See, one term is absolute hard no, so answer is neutral at most. Hey. Bro, I was doing this one wrong because the agree is on the other side. Oops. That's why you got to check your answers, man. You got to check your answers. I'm only on step 2 of 10. Prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. That's a no. That's no. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Again, what's the context here? I am a numbers and data guy, but like, it's exactly what a Gemini would say. I'm not a Gemini, what the hell? Let's see, I've shown people your room and their immediate response 99% of the time is, oh, he just moved. It's a lot of stuff. I need the boxes. Also, I was planning on putting NFC tags on all the boxes so I can just literally just scan them with my phone and be like, oh, which one's this one? What's in here? All right, let's see here. People's stories and emotions speak louder. I thought you were a Taurus. Nope. Anyone know what I am? Not that I put any stock in horoscopes, like, at all, but... Let's see here. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say... Did I say something? My coworkers are, like, laughing behind me. Aquarius. Okay, what trait is it about these that you guys think I'm one of those? Like, is there something about each of those that's like, oh, that's what he is, clearly. Okay, let's see here. Stories and emotions speak louder than numbers or data. I'm gonna say no, but I mean, I do like hearing that aspect of things. Yeah, I am a Capricorn. But like, what is it about a Gemini or a Taurus or an Aquarius? I don't know. Let's see. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Not as much as some of my coworkers, but I do like organizing tools. I'm gonna say kind of agree. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No. Let's see, you're cheating because you know my birthday? Oh, okay. Taurus are usually very down to earth in a phrase. I was rage baiting you, but what is your sign? I'm a Capricorn. Ambitious, disciplined, responsible, with strong work ethic is Capricorn. Honestly, feels accurate for you. That's because they're all very generic. I'm sure if you read the descriptions for like, how many are there? 12? I'm sure if you read the description for all 12 of them, you probably say like 9 of them apply to me. Apply to anyone. Let's see, I'm not sure if I ever told you my birthday, so I'm curious if you can just guess. All right, let's see here, let's keep going. Because I'm only on page 2. Feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Not usually, but I can do it if I need to. Not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Depends what it is. Okay, let's assume it's something I'm interested in. Then I would say, yeah, I agree. Prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. For the most part, yes. Often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. See, the key words here are you often allow the day. Do I want that to happen? No. Does it happen? Absolutely. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna pick basically, yeah, I agree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. On people I meet. Here's the thing. I just meet them, and then it gets all in my head later on. Oh shoot, did I make a good impression, or did I like make a fool of myself? That's the problem. So like, do I worry about it ahead of time? No. Do I worry about it after? Absolutely. I'm gonna say, yeah. enjoy participating in team-based activities. If the team is awful, then no. Let's see, like the day, that's real low odds, right? It's a very long day sometimes, guys. Let's see, no, I meant if you can guess my sign without me telling you my birthday. The question was if you are not interested. Oh, too late. Let's see, how long have I been on, by the way? An hour already? This is like a 2-hour drive, by the way. Enjoy participating. And then how's the stream quality so far? Because we are getting far away. Like, there's nothing but cornfields around me, guys. All right, enjoy participating in team-based activities. You know what? I'm gonna say yeah. Enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Absolutely. If it can be better, absolutely try it. It's worth it. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest? No. I mean, I do try and, like, soften the blow, but only on step 4. You actively seek out new experiences and areas, knowledge areas to explore. Hold on, these parents are being really weird on the walkies. Walkie-talkie voice. Stream quality is fine. Over. All right, let's see. Actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. I'd say so. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yep. Enjoy solitary. I mean, that being said, trust me, I am optimistic, but I plan for the worst. Enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Ooh. I mean, streaming is absolutely a very solitary, if you think about it. I don't know, I'll say agree, but, like, not fully. You finished already? I'm on, like, step 4. Cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living? For a living? No. So, yeah, I cannot imagine myself. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects? Yeah. Prefer to do your chores before allowing your... No, I'm gonna say disagree. Let's be honest. Turn for the worst constantly. Everyone remember the... Yep, that's part of the 2020 year. Disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving... Yeah. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. I used to, but nowadays... Well, okay, at things like a TwitchCon, for example, you kind of have to take initiative, because unless you come to TwitchCon with someone you know, you're not going to meet anyone, so... Wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. I'm going to say agree, but not like a hard agree. Your mood can change very quickly. No, I'm fairly... I feel like I've gotten very mellow, and like I try and keep my emotions in check ever since like college and after high school. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Not easily, but I mean, it's something I do factor in. Often end up doing things at the last... Nope, yep, that's a thing. Enjoy debating ethical dilemmas? I mean, no one... Do people enjoy that? Let's see. Apparently, Charles is ISFJ. What do you guys think I'm going to be? 2020 was really a new disaster. No, it was everyone, yeah. How's that you're real? All right, what do you guys think I'm going to be? So you usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I'm going to say... Yes. If the others are competent people, then yes. or something similar to mine. What does the SFJ mean again? I guess ENFP earlier. He's still sticking to it because you are an extrovert, even if you only do it because it's required. I've essentially taught myself to be an extrovert when needed. So you become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical? No. No. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your hearts. What heart? Let's see. Disagree. Find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. No. Rarely second guess the choices you made. I agree. Your friends would describe. I mean, I find out later that there was a bad decision. Oh well, you know, it's kind of that kind of thing. Let's see. You like being around. Yeah. Who doesn't like being around competent people? See, your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. I don't know about lively. I'm going on like 3 hours of sleep most of the time. You're drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. You know what? Yeah, I am. Usually base your choice on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Yeah. Let's see, you like to have a to-do list for each day? No. You rarely feel insecure. You know, these days, I rarely, yeah. You avoid making... I'm a millennial. We don't call people on the phone. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yes. Yeah, because millennials and later, we don't call on the phone. I have like 2 people in my life that I actually like talk to on the phone because they call me. They insist on calling me. I'll message them, but they insist on calling me. Me, I don't like being around people in general or competent or no. That's why cons are so stressful. I do them 90% for the merch. I thought you'd do it just so you could like take your niece to them. Let's see. You can easily connect with people you have just met. You know what? I'm gonna say yeah. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. I wouldn't say necessarily get back on track, but more so, you know, what's the best course of action given, you know, whatever happened. See, I mean, yeah, if I take my niece, it's mostly for, yeah. See, you're still bothered by mistakes that you made. Yep. You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Let's say disagree. I mean, it's always a concern, right? Your emotions control you more than you control them. No, it's a hard disagree. When making decisions, you focus on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. Nope. Screw feeling. I'm kidding. Personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. No, that's a disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Wow. No, I wouldn't say. Would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. The person whose title I took, our former co-director of the band, just wished us good luck. How do I? Oh, there we go. All right. Let's see. His name was Dougie. You feel attacked? So wait, what's going on? Flying to Seattle next year, take her to Comic-Con. That's just for her. Like when I went to Arlapalooza, it's just for me since I went alone. That was to buy merch, yeah. So that Gamescom was entirely just to buy stuff. That's where I first met Arlo, got a Splatoon by Arlo. Oh, nice. Let's see. You would love a job that requires you to work alone. No. Leave that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. No, I wouldn't. I don't think so. Feel more drawn. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say even more disagree. Feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet. Yeah, you know what? I do. I've learned that I really like big cities as of late. Like obviously I'm like from Chicago. I love going to LA. I love going to Tokyo. Like when San Diego had like no nightlife, it was like completely dead after 7 p.m. I was actually really disappointed. So I'm gonna say, oh wait, no, it's different. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. I like to verify things. All right, step 10 of 10. Is this the last page? You got the campaigner again. Let's see, you often feel overwhelmed. This reminded me of 10 things I hate about you. I know you can be overwhelmed, and you can be underwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed? Alright, I would say more overwhelmed than underwhelmed, but not, I mean, I usually am pretty good about managing. Complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. For them, yeah. For a task that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than concrete steps. Yes. You're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Disagree. You struggle with deadlines. No, yeah. Feel confident things will work out for you? Maybe. Optional email, gender. See results. Alright, let's see what I got. What do you guys think I got? I don't even know what type of results we can get. Let's see, Daito got my guess for you. Alright, let's see what I got. Oh, hang on. It's cut off on the screen. Wait, let's see. Alright, this is what I got. ENTP. A debater. You are a vibrant intellectual force, always ready to challenge ideas and push boundaries. Wait, how does this differ than the one that you guessed? Your quick wit and audacious spirit make you a natural provocateur, thriving on mental gymnastics. Of a good argument. See the world as a playground of possibilities, where every conversation is an opportunity to explore new concepts and challenge the status quo. The innovative mind is constantly buzzing with ideas, making connections that others might miss. You have an uncanny ability to see potential where others see problems, approaching challenges with enthusiasm and creativity. This makes you an invaluable asset to in brainstorming sessions and think tanks, where your out-of-the-box thinking can lead to groundbreaking solutions. Well, I was wrong. If I recall, I'm ISTJ. So wait, what was the one that you guys predicted for me, and how does this one differ? So it says, oh, extroverted versus introverted. It says I'm intuitive over observant. Wait, what's that mean? Intuitive versus observant? You're likely very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities, as opposed to observant? How is observant the opposite of that? Because as an Asian, I will say I feel like I'm always very observant and like watching and seeing how things unfold. That's one letter away from me. Let's see. Oh, so wait, I think Kaizen thought I'd be more on the feeling side than thinking. No, but I'd say I'm more on the logical side. Let's see. Yeah, Kaizen guessed EN. Wait, what's the N? FP? Prospecting? Hold on, guys. Yeah, the trucks say they're several miles behind because they can only top out at 70. Thinking over feelings, yeah. Actually, ENFP and ENTP are not that different. You're just more a thinker than an intuitive one. Okay. Which celebs share your what? I don't know. Let's find out. Where do we go with that? Oh, it also says here, wait, prospecting as opposed to judging. Likely very adaptable, easygoing, and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability. I mean, who doesn't like stability? But like, gotta keep an open mind on things, you know. Assertive, likely self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress, refusing to worry too much. Guess you were extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and perceiving. Okay. Oh, perceiving. Got extrovert, intuitive, perceivers, right? Where's the perceiving part? I don't see that. Wait, where do I find the celebrities? My strengths. I'm an idea generator, yeah. Persuasive communicator, yeah. Energizing influence, sure. Natural improviser, no, yeah. Quick learner, independent thinker. Weaknesses, ooh. Difficulty staying organized, no, yeah. Easily, what? Okay, fine. Dislike of constraints, no, that's fair. I feel like that's a strength. Impatient with mundane tasks. Overcritical of authority and reluctant to commit. Unlock now, get the full reports, unlock 10 career paths, whatever. Okay, so where do I see this, these celebrities you're asking about? Influential traits. What drains you? Relationships, influential traits. Wait, where does it say the celebrities I share? Oh, debaters you may know. So these are, okay. Weird Al. Adam Savage, Sarah, so you know what? I approve of that. And Mark Twain, Tom Hanks, Thomas Edison. This is a pretty cool list, I must say. Celine Dion, Sacha Baron Cohen, all right. I like how Sacha Baron Cohen's not wearing anything. Captain Jack Sparrow. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, I don't know. Irene Adler, The Joker, okay. Jim Halpert, nope, okay, fair. Emmett Brown, Felicity Smoke, okay, okay. Julian Stark, and then Mark Watney from The Martian, okay. 100% easily distracted. Have you ever watched any of your VODs? No. No, that's a lie. I have. No, okay, that's fair. That's usually if I'm just like lurking in another stream. Is a dude who drinks way more than anyone could ever survive. Alright, what else we got here? We got comments from people. Okay. Well, there's my results, guys. ENTPA. So I'm more assertive than turbulent. What does that mean? What's turbulent? This over, otherwise you guys can't see my face. Stream quality still okay. It looks like we're dropping about 2.5% frames, which is not awful given that we're on like cellular. Hey, at least this gave us something to do during the stream.
Yeah, we're still back here. My foot has got the pedal all the way down.
Okay. How about the rest of you guys? Did you guys get anything else on yours? Anyone else taking the quiz? Seems like a few of you guys are, which is cool. See, I would not have put myself as extroverted, but I guess it's only 57%. It's like it's kind of in the middle. Now BuzzFeed quiz on which Disney character you are? Oh my god. Don't get them started. I think Grace is back there pulling up more BuzzFeed quizzes and stuff. Let me see how far we are from our destination here real quick. We're still about 50 minutes out. Although we're more than halfway. We're like 2/3 of the way. I mean, if you guys want me to take a quiz, post the link in the chat and I'll take it. Give me the quizzes. Give me the quizzes. Keep it PG though. My guess is Meg. I was actually, what was I watching? Well, you know, I was watching Spirited Away 2 days ago, which actually the voice actor for Meg is actually a voice actor in Spirited Away. She plays Lynn. Turbulent means that you're more self-conscious, perfectionistic, you never feel 100% secure. Assertive are the ones who think they're always right. Okay. See, I feel like that's one where I maybe was started more turbulent and then kind of like trained myself to be more on the assertive side. Sarah Egan? Yes. Susan Egan. It's Susan Egan. Oh, Grace has one for us. Let's take a look here. Uh-oh. Let's see what this is. Choose some fruits to reveal which Huntrix girl you are. Oh man. Okay, chat. Which one do you think I am? Which one do you think? Susan's, yeah. My former Latin teacher. My former Latin teacher's husband, who's a singer, professional singer and teacher. I think he once sang and worked with her in the past. Apparently she has a bit of an ego, but I mean, like, who doesn't, right? All right, chat. Which Huntrix girl do you think you are? That's the thing, though, with like these ensemble casts. The best ensemble casts are ones where you can find a little bit of yourself in every character. That's like why Star Wars works so well. That's why Friends works so well. Oh, Kyan's got a quiz as well. All right, let's see. Let me copy this and open this as well for a second. Can't take this quiz. Never seen the movie. Probably not gonna. Oh, it's so good though. I don't even have Netflix, and I still managed to find a way to watch it, like 10 times. All right, let's see. Let's find out. Because I can see myself in a little bit in each of them, you know? Who would I want to be most like? I'd probably say I'm more like Zoe at the moment. But I think like Mira is probably like goals. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. Choose a fruit. Why is one bigger? It's like, hey, choose this one. Is there a reason why one's bigger than the others? It's like, choose apple. Is it because it's a shorter word? Blueberries or watermelon? I'm gonna choose apple. Not because I like apple as a company, but just because I like apples. See, now they got big. What the hell? All right, choose a fruit. Grapes, mango, kiwi. Anyone who knows me knows which one I'm gonna pick here. I'm picking mango. Strawberries, avocado. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Strawberries or avocado? What am I picking here? Not my kind of music, therefore it's probably not gonna be my liking. You don't know that. Ignore Disney one. Take this one. Okay, hold on. Which Friends character are you? Okay, hold on. My bet is you're Monica. Are you saying I'm loud and shrill? Right. Strawberries or avocado? Ooh. It's an aggressive apple. It's like, hey, pick me. All right, strawberries or avocado? I'm gonna probably pick strawberries, but I love avocados. Especially with some sugar. Orange, raspberries, or banana? I'm gonna choose banana. Peach, dragon fruit, or pineapple? Ooh. I'm gonna say peach. Choose one more fruit. Blackberries, coconut, or pomegranate? See, I'm not big on any of these three. I'm gonna say blackberries. I got Mira. Let's go. See, she's. I feel like she's gold. I feel like I'm probably more like Zoe at the moment. But like Mira, I feel like is goals. You're the strong and determined leader, calm under pressure, but always carrying the weight of responsibility. You fight for what's right, even when it means putting yourself last. Beneath your confidence is a deep care for your friends. You'll never let fear show, even when you feel it. Okay. So I got Mira. Speaking of avocado, would you eat taco stand next time you're in San Diego Airport Terminal 1? Their food was good. I feel like it could have used more of like a kick. Like they could probably have put some like spiciness into their like guac. Right. Let's see. Let me see what Kaizen's quiz here. Daito, you got Zoe. All right. Which friend's character are you? Pick a color. Oh man, what is this? Oh, and Grace got another one. Okay, let's see here. Let's pick a color first. Red, black, blue, purple. See, here's the thing. If there's ever gold, I like picking gold. I'm gonna pick green. Pick a movie. Ooh, you guys know I love movies. I'm gonna pick. It's Indiana Jones, but it's also Last Crusade, which is fine. It's like the second best one, but. I'm gonna pick Jurassic Park 1. Pick a season: winter, spring, summer, or fall. Ooh, I'm gonna say spring. It's like in the middle of the heat. It's like not too hot, not too cold, but it's also getting warmer as opposed to getting colder. Pick a song. Got a friend like me, just a friend. We're gonna be friends. Can't be friends with my best friend. With a little help from my friends. Ooh, we got both. Oh man, You're My Best Friend by Queen. We have both versions here. The Joe Cocker one is just so good though. It's just so like it's got way more soul. On a Friday night, you can be found on a date, wondering what your ex is doing, working, hanging with your kids, drinking with friends at parties, sleeping, dancing in a club, making dinner, watching a movie at home, playing board games. I mean, you guys know I'm gonna be streaming, but does that count as working? I'm probably working on something. Pick up power. Ooh. Like, time travel's OP. We're gonna go time travel. It's just too OP. Pick a bird. The heck? I like how big bird's on there. Crow, peacock, chicken, duck, big bird, turkey, eagle, penguin, parrots. Pick an eagle or a penguin. These are the two I'm leaning towards here. Penguins are cute though. They're also probably not gonna like hurt me. Fantasy series. Ooh, wait. There's only 6. How come there's not 9 like everything else? Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Guys, can I confess that I've not seen the Lord of the Rings? Twilight, Game of Thrones, Hunger. Actually, I haven't seen a few of these. You guys know I'm gonna pick Star Wars. Come on. Who? Oh, you would rather date? What is this? Don Draper, Olivia Pope, Liz Lemon, Jesse Pinkman, Carrie Bradshaw, Tom Haverford, SpongeBob SquarePants. Ads, you got her filed under transition goals. Your Phoebe, apparently your Rachel, best friend's wedding is peak. That's a fun movie though. Question: is the Rachel that we're supposedly picking to date? Is this like season? Because this is season 1 Rachel here, but she was like season 6 Rachel is like peak Rachel. Let's be honest. Season 6 Rachel is like peak Rachel. She was like completely independent. Let's see. On New Year's Eve, you will be streaming Animal Crossing. Duh. Watching fireworks, small gathering with closest friends, large, fancy, expensive event. Watching the ball drop at home. Partying in Times Square. Like, okay, if I wasn't streaming. Probably a small gathering. No, that's a lie. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would go find like a big party to go to. Maybe not super expensive, but like.
Well, hello, fans. It's a bright sunny day here in Southern Illinois with bands coming on.
Yeah, probably would be party time, sorry. Let's see, easy choice. Genuinely do wish I was as pretty and indeed blonde as Phoebe. Back from ads. Welcome back. Pick a TV show. Oh, okay, let's see. We got Girls, Glee, Breaking Bad, Homeland, How I Met Your Mother, Grey's Anatomy. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn down the parents on the walkie here. Law and Order, Sopranos, House. Ooh, House is pretty good, but I'm gonna pick How I Met Your Mother. The first. Oh, I got Ross. What? What? No. No. How? No one wants to be Ross. No one wants to be Ross. Choosing Rachel probably automatically gives. Okay, that's fair. Scene 6 Rachel was too powerful, they had to nerf her. Alright, hold on. Where's the other quiz you guys gave me? I think Grace had one. You like dinosaurs is your fault. No, I think I think you're more of a Monica, the mother hen of the group. Dig. Are you guys seeing this description here? Do you guys see this description on Ross? You got Phoebe. Are you guys seeing the description? I'm not gonna read it out loud because I'm on a bus, a school bus essentially. Alright, next quiz. What is this one here? Eat for a day and find out which Saja boy matches your soul. Pick something for breakfast. Oh, they're repaving the road on the way back. That'll be a fun drive. Bruh, I would generally want to marry and adopt a kid with Jesse. Don't even want kids. Just feel like you'd be such a good dad. Laughing so bad that I'm blind. Oh my god. Anyway, alright, first pick. Oh, you're picking. I can't pick breakfast foods. Fire, that's baby Saja right there, guys. Egg on avocado toast, pancake, smoothie, waffles, coffee. We're picking waffles. Alright, which Saja boy do you think I am here? Which Saja boy? Snack time. Watermelon, popcorn, chocolate. What kind of chocolate? Chips. Is there dip? Yogurt bowl or fire? They're making it so obvious which one baby Saja is. I'm gonna say chocolate. You guys know my stream snack is chocolates. What will you eat for lunch? Burger, salad, sandwich, pizza, ramen, or fire? Honestly, it's probably gonna be a burger. I actually try to not eating as many burgers anymore, but something to drink. Is it fire again? Yeah, fire. Water, hot sauce, Coca-Cola, juice, or wine. You guys know I just drink water. Appetite. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're having fun. Garlic bread, wings, mozzarella sticks. Can I have all of these? I'm not big on calamari. Lox and cream cheese. All right, it's either garlic bread or mozzarella sticks. What do you guys see me more of? Garlic bread or mozzarella sticks? I'm gonna pick mozzarella sticks. Alright. You know what to do. Spaghetti and meatballs, sushi, steak, tacos, mutton curry, or fire. Period. I'm gonna go spaghetti and meatballs. Lastly, it's all dessert time. Brownies? What kind of brownies? Ice cream, s'mores, donuts, cake, or cookies? What kind of cake? What should I pick? No s'mores. Romance. Love to spice things up, so you're obviously gorgeous. Okay. Also, everyone loves you. Wherever you go, you leave your mark. You're confident, but sometimes you're a little forgetful. You have a really short... What? No, I don't. What?
What? Chat has me doing quizzes, so I don't know. Ask Grace. They keep sending me quizzes to do.
All right. You guys got any more, or... I'm surprised the stream has lasted this long. We're actually, like, the number of drop frames is actually, the percentage is dropping, so... So about 38 minutes out. Maybe a good time. Not a bad dude, but maybe not a good dude. Oh, you guys got 2 more for me? What we got here? What type of fairy am I? Grace, if you can hear me, tell the rest of the bus if they want me to do a personality quiz, send it in the chat. So announce to the bus. All right, we gotta pick a pet, chat. We're figuring out what fairy I am. Mystical robin, mystical. They're all mystical apparently. White dragon as a pet or a unicorn. I'ma pick a mystical puppy. Can harness your power, but how? Wand, spellbook, potions, or no need. we can self-manage. I'm gonna say a spellbook. Which potion looks the most didn't we just say no potions? Which one looks appetizing? Does this have like a store tag on there? This one's so thick it like doesn't spill out. I'm gonna say this one. Need a secluded place to let out a primal scream. Where do you go? Desert, beach, forest, or an abandoned building? No, I'm gonna pick beach. What bird would you use to send messages? Pigeon, owl, raven, or falcon? We're picking falcon. I've always really thought falcons are cool. What kind of wings would you want? Would I want? Ew. Dragonfly, moth, butterfly, ladybug. These are awful. What mythical creature do you vibe with? Ghost, zombie, werewolf, or vampire? None of these. I'm gonna say werewolf. Because, like, the other ones, like, imply you're some kind of dead. Pick a... Oh, my God. Why are we picking horror movies? I don't like horror movies. This is like a Dorolo quiz right here. Pick a cool-down movie after the horror movie. Oh, my God. Hocus Pocus, great. It's a pumpkin. Or, oh, we're picking Mean Girls. We can't not pick Mean Girls, guys. I am a millennial. Where are you hiding from society? I like this one. Cast your magic at someone. What are they getting hit with? Fire, water, earth, or air? Water. You're so small you could fall asleep in a flower. Where should we tell Bella Hadid to find you? In a flower? In a lily. What did I get? Emo fairy. What the frick? The world feels dark, which is a bummer. You're mysterious, sensitive, and drawn to quiet moments in life. You don't need constant noise or attention because you believe the best kind of magic happens in stillness. People find it intriguing even when they can't quite figure you out. I'm an emo fairy, guys. I'm an emo fairy. See, and there's another movie I've never seen. Oh, it's so good. But it's such a teen movie, though. Alright, what's this other one here? Oh, and then Grace sent another one, too. Hold on, I got one from Kaiser. Which Pokemon girl are you? Oh, snap. Hold on. Pick a hobby. Fishing, making clothes, looking after my pets, singing. Did I tell you guys I signed up for karaoke at TwitchCon at the block party? They just ran out of time and couldn't get to me. I was gonna sing my go-to karaoke song, which is "Beautiful Soul" by Jesse McCartney. Pick a Pokemon boy: Ash, Brock, Gary, or Tracy. No one likes Tracy. We're gonna go Brock. Pokemon type: Psychic. Pick a plant. This one. Like meeting new people. Yes, all my friends are too. I'll start chatting as soon as I meet someone new. If I have to, but I'd rather hang out with people. Yeah, I'd say that. Pick a cool female role model. Greta Thunberg, Simone Biles, Michelle Obama, Taylor Swift. I'm gonna pick Obama. Pick a cool woman from history. Amelia Earhart, Marie Curie, Sacagawea, or Rosa Parks. Let's say Sacagawea. Pick a pet. Cat, dog, parrot, rabbit. Cat. What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? All the cool characters, the epic places and locations, the story, the Pokemon. Let's see the story. What quiz this time? Right now, this is like, pick your. It's like a Pokemon thing. You like Tracy? Pick a fruit: orange, strawberry, blueberry, or cherry. Of these, strawberry. We got Serena. You're kind and caring and have a passion for flowers and clothes. You hate getting dirty. Doesn't mean you're not strong. You're also great at baking and cooking. All right, we got Serena. All right, which one did Grace send? Or saw my drawing of. I haven't. Wait, no, I did. I think I did. If I could exist in a Pokemon outside of collecting shinies, I'd want to draw Pokemon. No, I think I remember. At least I think it was yours. How long ago was that one? Avatar. Which type of bender in my Avatar Last Airbender are you? Chat, what do you think I am? Choose a shade of blue? What is this? I'm gonna say turquoise. Charlotte thinks an earthbender. Can I send you? Absolutely, yeah. Feel free. Send me a quiz. Choose the animal that best represents you. Otter, dove, bear, fox. Say otter. Which Hogwarts house are you? I mean, last time it's been a while, but I'm Hufflepuff. Pick a place to visit. Rocky Mountain National Park, Maui, Iceland, or the Swiss Alps. Where? I mean, I'd rather visit like a city. Tanuki's willing to change for Earthbender? Wait, what? Waterbender, you think? Which of these school subjects was your favorite? History, science, math, or English? Of these, probably science. Which of these natural wonders would you most like to see in Aurora, Victoria Falls, Volcano, or Aurora? Pick a dog breed. Husky. That's not even a question there. Which is your favorite mythical creature? Elves, Unicorn, Phoenix, or Mermaid. That's not Phoenix, absolutely. Apparently you're a waterbender. Let's see what I am. Finally pick the word that best describes you. Ambitious, empathetic, perceptive, and determined. Let's say ambitious. Alright, let's see what I am. Earthbender. Okay. So apparently you guys know me pretty well. So you would be an earthbender. You're quietly confident and standing your ground. You don't waste words. But when you speak, people listen. I wish they listened. Got another one. Let's see. You are too willing to change to be an earthbender. They're very stubborn people who don't really accept change. Knew it. Nah, quiz is wrong. Agnes is air and you're on fire. I got earth. Let's see. Plan your dream Japanese vacation and we'll guess your favorite Ghibli film. Pick a place in Tokyo. Shrine, palace, garden, and market. Ooh. Pick the market. Pick a place in Yokohama. Cup Noodles Museum. Beach Promenades. Sankane Garden. Yokohama Chinatown. I'll pick the garden there. Pick a place in Nagoya. Castle, shrine, port of Nagoya, and Shiratori Garden. I'll go to the castle. Pick a place in Osaka. Dotonbori, Kuromani Chiba Market. Oh, Osaka Castle. Universal Studios Japan. I've been there. But I kind of want to go to see the other places. But okay. Pick a place in Sapporo. Memorial Park. Hokkaido Shrine. Nijo Markets. The Beer Museum. Kyoto. Museum. Nishiki Markets. Okay, which Ghibli film do you guys think I'm gonna get? I'll tell you right now, my favorites are Princess Mononoke and Kiki's Zombie Service, but we'll see what they give us. Fukuoka, Castle Ruins, Shrine, Seaside Park, Underground Mall. Oh, they gave me Spirited Away. Guessing Spirited Away is your favorite. You're introspective and curious, always looking for meaning in the small details. You crave experiences that change you, they push you out of your comfort zone. Something magical about how you want to move through the world. Quietly gathering wonder where others see routine. I saw this movie in theaters like 3 days ago. Universal Japan. Yeah, I've been there. Sparkle sent a Genshin Impact element and went, ooh. You're 2 for 2. Have to run back and forth in a hallway hunting two Liwick at the same time while dodging attacks from Pokemon. They're chasing me around. Let's see the one that Sparkle sent. Let's see, you're taking an apple C in 29 minutes. I can't fall asleep that fast. Like, I don't understand how people can do that. Like, it legit takes me like 20 minutes just to fall asleep. Alright, it's loading. It's very slow to load. Yeah, maybe my connection's starting to... Because again, we are in the middle of nowhere, chat. Squeeze in a Japanese lesson BRB. Alright, no worries. What do you value most? Freedom? This is so easy right now. Freedom, justice, knowledge, love, loyalty, stability, or strength. In battle, do you focus on strength or speed? Speed. Prefer attack head-on or from a distance? From a distance. What is your role in battle? Attacking with your weapon, doing physical damage, setting up elements or reactions, completing elements or reactions to deal some damage, shielding my allies from harm, healing or giving boosts. Which normal enemy do you enjoy fighting the most? Hill turtles, slimes, treasure hoarders, samurai, Fatui, skirmishes, mostly treasure hoarders. Oops. Primo, Geo Bishop, and Blight Drake. Not sure if this is how I want to spend 16 hours of your life. Say which weekly boss do you enjoy fighting the most? Vaughn, Child, Scaramouche, Senora, Narwhal. How do you usually keep your hair? Short so it's easy to take care of? Yeah. Typical outfit you'd wear? Favorite food groups? Fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, fruits. Nope, wait. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. How do I go back? Can I go back? I don't think I can go back. Oh, I can. Yeah, fruits. Favorite physical activity? Sleeping. Just kidding. Playing a sport, weightlifting, dancing, running or swimming, martial arts. Coolest fight? That's a pretty cool fight. Favorite fairy tale or fantasy story? Alice more on Hobbit, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Last Unicorn, Wizard of Oz. Choose a type of video game to play. A fighting game, board game where you must decide to survive, sandbox game, visual novel. Oh, hey, Echo, welcome in. Tell your students I said hey. I will let them know for you. Some of them are like sleeping or taking a nap. The ones right behind me are parents. Destiny, thank you for the lurk as well. How's it going, guys? We're doing an IRL stream. I guess Farmland is not my ideal, but it says the city is not too far for transportation. Favorite Genshin event? Oh man, I don't probably haven't played some of these. Or is it a dream team? So I want to finish it. I'm gonna pick this one just 'cause I still don't remember. Apparently I'm a Hydro Bow. Who's a Hydro Bow? Do it sometimes I can't beat the game. It's their birthday anyways. Can't AFK. Hunt. Wait, do we have any Hydro Bows? Who's a Hydro Bow? Chat, we're almost there actually. So I should probably start wrapping up. I'm surprised the signal has stayed this strong. Oh, child's Hydro Bow, Tartaglia, Yelan. Yelan's a bow? And Siege Queen. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of them. Alright, but yeah, we are less than 20 minutes out, guys. So we are probably going to start wrapping up here. I was surprised I was able to maintain a connection this long. But thanks for hanging out. We'll go charge my devices and get ready for this competition, guys. Any questions before we wrap up? I probably won't be streaming again today. So you don't have to worry about that if you're trying to maintain a streak or something, but... Okay. I didn't even realize. Alright. Shall we sign out? Is anyone on that we can raid? Who's on? Envy's on. We rarely get to raid Envy because they're always on in my afternoons. Special instant charge shot she gets after so long being out of combat. Okay. Right. It looks like Envy is playing Genshin story stuff that's like after where I am, so I'm just gonna lurk and then raid and run, or say, yeah, raid and run. Why is my audio not working? Oh, there we go. So if you aren't into Luna 2 stuff, just FYI. That's what you don't spoil in her. They burst skill and swap. Okay. How lame would it be if I only had 5 shiny team members though? That's not bad though. That's not bad. All right, guys, let's go raid. If you're subbed, copy the high papayas. Tip before raid if they're doing sorry. Say I said hi. Yeah, no worries, no worries. If you can stay as late as possible, so at least the counter counts you, that'd be great. All right, if you're not sub but don't have channel points, expect you to be a catalyst. Honestly, I probably would have seen myself as a catalyst more too. Yeah, we're taking the off ramp already, guys. We're almost here, so I gotta go. You guys have a good one. NVChu. As usual, follow on social media and join the Discord. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'm probably not streaming again today, so wish us luck though. Wish us luck at the competition. It's a tough group, this one. So we'll see how things go. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Hiya, papaya!